There is nothing like a snow day. Now, someday I may dread snow days, but right now, after living in California for 32 years, this is fantastic. It's one thing to wake up in the morning and everything is white, but to see it happening is absolutely magical. But it's cold, so let's go inside. I've got some developments I want to tell you about for my sunroom. They haven't happened yet, but today I thought I would start to get things organized because I've got cushions being made for my wicker, and I ordered some grow lights to get all of these plants through the winter and until I can get my greenhouse built. But this morning I have been working on the most amazing fire, and I've got the firebox full of wood to keep me warm and cozy throughout the day. But there's one little chore I should have done, I've been meaning to do for weeks and just have procrastinated, and that is cutting my branches. My big pile of branches that I collected weeks ago have been sitting on the driveway all this time waiting for me to cut them up, and they're perfect tinder and kindling for my fire this winter. So I need to get that done first before the snow gets any deeper. Well, it hasn't even really collected yet, but you know, before it gets covered in snow, I need to go do that. So let's go. Just a quick peek at my fire before we go out. Take a look. I might be able to get one more piece of wood in there right where it's hottest. Wow. I think we could afford to put that choke in a little bit, because that is a towering inferno. Okay. I don't know why it took me so long to do that little job. But at least I got it done. And now I'm gonna grab some green wood to put on those hot coals to make it last all day. And as someone recommended to me, bang off the wood because sometimes spiders get into your stored firewood. Green wood is a lot heavier than seasoned wood. That is a rip-roaring fire. I have that closed down, choke all the way in, and it is an inferno. So I'm going to wait a little while to put in the green wood. Let's have some tea. Okay, break time in the sunroom. As you can see, I haven't gotten anything done in here really in a month. These pictures have been leaning up against this door frame for, well, when did the furniture come? For at least 3 weeks they've been just like that. The plastic is laying on the floor. And I'm going, when am I going to get the gumption to start hanging pictures again? So that's still sort of in flux, except for a couple of spots, which is why I went ahead for a couple of the pictures and hung them. Like these. I knew these were going in here because this is my botanical room. I remember when I was growing up in Tennessee, and we would only occasionally have snow. And it was so exciting when we did, because we knew there were so many roads out in the county that would get very icy, and they're curvy and there's no shoulder. And we knew that on a snow day, we wouldn't have school. And I remember we would just get so excited, and we would know that we could go out and play in the snow and just take a day off from the routine and enjoy it. Now, I know people who have tons and tons of snow, it's probably very difficult to deal with on a long-term basis. But anyway, I was just going to share with you that I think I'm still in shock. You know, I don't think it's sunk in. I am actually here. And part of the reason I think is because, you know, I kind of lived out of suitcases and boxes and sort of packed, and my life so far, my life in the last couple of years has been really not settled at all. So, and I'm still not settled here. So it hasn't really sunk in that this is where I am, this is where I'm going to be, and these are the elements that I'm going to be dealing with, and I need to get into a routine. I need to exercise, I need to stay healthy, and I need to get into a routine of getting up every day, making a fire, and making this feel like home, you know? This is a new addition to my houseplants, and isn't it stunning? I've never had one. I'm thinking it's a bromeliad, but I'm not sure. And in here, look at this gorgeous plant. I actually got it at Home Depot, but it's just beautiful. And it fills up this space by the window just beautifully. And these are the plant stands that I found that are welded, very strong, and made in the United States. So if you're interested in hearing about those, please leave me a comment below and I'll send you the link. Okay, let's check on that fire. Oh, wow. Look at that. That would be even more amazing after I get that glass cleaned off. Remember, I had a cozy corner out in front of my living room in my house. And in a year-round climate, I could sit out there and do live streams year-round. That's not possible here. Well, it's possible, but I don't want to be that cold. And first I have to get Wi-Fi. That hasn't happened yet. But for the meantime, I want this room to be my cozy corner where I can come and I can look outside and experience nature, and I can also experience the plants right here in the room with me. So I hope that I can continue to inspire you. If you're a late bloomer like me, I hope you'll subscribe and check out my adventures. And I'll see you in the next one. Remember, I had a cozy corner out front of my house